The demographics of this channel goes somewhere like this. 40% of the subscribers are men and 60% are women. So in today's video, I want to make an offer for the women, but also give you guys a little bit of information or a little bit of insight on 3 of the reasons why men won't commit. And don't worry, man, I got something for you guys as well. Going to come up with an offer for you. I just want to make sure that I can get all the logistics down and connect with you guys on a deeper level that I can right now with this YouTube channel. Thank you for sticking around. If this is your first time viewing me, do me a favor and subscribe to this channel by clicking the subscribe button and ringing the bell so you're notified for all the newest coaching content. In today's video, we're going to talk about 3 reasons why men won't commit. And like I said before, there are more than just 3 reasons, but I went ahead and boiled it down to these 3 right here that I feel is going to be insightful for women, people who are really struggling to understand what happened in relationships when a guy has not only not being able to commit to them, but back off of that commitment sometimes when they had thought that things were going pretty well. The first one is they don't trust their own commitment. Right now, this is one that I think people need to really take serious, because when a man can't trust himself, when he can't trust that he'll be able to be loyal and be able to sit with the decision that he made previously to be with you and to only be with you, that's one that you have to take very seriously, because there's nothing that you can do. I don't care how great of a girlfriend you are. I don't care how great of a wife you are. There's nothing that you can do to change that within him. That has to be something that he changes within himself. Now, if he's telling you things like, and this is one of the biggest indicators that, he may not be able to trust himself. If he tells you that, look, I'm only going to hurt you, that's a huge indication that he doesn't know if he has the self-control to be able to stay with you and be only with you in that relationship. And I see this all the time. Guys like that are basically telling you that they have hurt women in the past, and this is something that is going to be a pattern for them until they realize that they need to settle down. And a lot of men don't. I'm not going to say most. A lot of men don't ever get to that point, especially with a lot of the things that the coaches are teaching these days, which is it doesn't benefit men to be in relationships, to be in committed long-term relationships, because they'll eventually just get themselves hurt. And that's going to be something that they're going to have to deal with and tackle on their own timeline. And if you're with this type of person where they say, hey, they don't know if they can trust themselves, or I'm just going to hurt you, take it for what it's worth, because they mean every word that they're saying to you. The second reason, now you guys know where I'm going to go with this second reason. If you've been following my channel for long enough, you already know that I'm going to tell you that he's probably an avoidant. And with avoidance come a whole lot of issues that you wouldn't have with someone who was a secure attacher. With an avoidant, there's things like they don't want to lose their independence. They don't want to lose themselves. They're scared of making their own decisions. A bunch of other things that comes along with being an avoidant person. And a lot of it is based on the things that they were exposed to in the past, on top of, sorry about that, things that happened in the past, but also what they saw as a role model for relationships in their life. If they're an avoidant, I got a lot of videos that talk about this. So go and check my library on how to have a healthy relationship with an avoidant person. The first person that they don't know if they can trust themselves, don't even try to pursue a relationship with them. But for the second person, there are ways that you can operate, ways to make this person feel safe and comfortable within a relationship as you want to move forward and, get that commitment that'll make them feel like this is something that I'm choosing to do. And this is happening at a pace that's healthy and that's comfortable for me. So go ahead and check out the videos. If I remember, I'll include those links in the description below. But for the ladies, I want to go ahead and make this offer for you guys. I have to get the feedback here to see what the level of interest is on this first. But I want to start a ladies group. I want to start a ladies program where we meet once or twice a week, or 2 to 4 times a month, to help get you guys through tough situations when you're going through breakups. I posted something on Instagram, and one of the ladies said that, how do we get to this place of gratitude and we get to this place of abundance mindset when we're still struggling? And I said, you know what? I may start a ladies group. Now, don't quote me on this one, because I know it's a lot of work, and I know it's going to be something I'm going to have to really dedicate myself to. But I understand that not a lot of people have money to book a one-on-one coaching session with me. So if we can do it in a group dynamic, it makes it a lot easier and a lot cheaper for you and for myself. If you're interested in that program, please go ahead and comment down below interested, or send me an email at courtney@fruitfulseeds.com so we can get the numbers together and I know exactly how many people will be interested in the program. And the third and final reason why a man doesn't want to commit, or he struggles to commit, is because they're afraid of making the wrong decision, or he is afraid of making the wrong decision, meaning picking the wrong person. He's seen these nightmare stories in the past about other relationships. He may have even lived a nightmare story and doesn't want to make the same decision. There are people in life that you feel you can trust with your whole heart, and it ends up not working out. And they end up with severe damage, severe emotional backlash from the relationships that they were in. And this is something that a lot of people are going to experience. I'm not going to lie to you. When you're in this world of dating and relationships, it all comes with the territory. You know, love and heartache goes hand in hand. You're going to experience a lot of different heartache before you finally get it right. You know, failure is part of the process, and people don't like me saying that, but it's true. You know, these days with the way dating is set up, the social media apps, social dating apps, there are a lot of options out there. And if someone slips up just one time, you know, it can be just having an off day. That person may be looking at other options. They may be moving on. So it's hard for a man to make this decision that's going to be, and I think a lot of people need to do this. All right. I think people do need to take the decision of who they're going to spend the rest of their life with a little bit more serious. We take more time and effort in picking out the type of car we're going to buy, the shoes we're going to buy, even the place we're going to live. And we don't make that same thought out, deeply processed decision on who we're going to spend our life with, who we're going to have a kid with, who we're going to bring into our lives and introduce to our families and mesh worlds with. And that's something that's very flawed. And people need to work on that, right? I was people at one point in time, but I understand how important that decision is. I know my worth now, and you can too. And that's part of the reason I want to have this program, is I want to help women understand their worth, empower them, and get them to the point where they can make these decisions in a more educated, a deliberate decision, instead of being caught up in the beginning of the relationship honeymoon phase. You know how that goes, and the limerence. So if you found this video of any value, please like, comment, and share. You can reach out to me on my other social media accounts, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, is I am Coach Court. I want to thank you guys for always supporting this channel. And remember always, when you go be loved, you'll never have to find it.